guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kristy and I'm the mom of two young girls. The past month, I have been doing a room makeover on my oldest daughter's bedroom who just turned 5 years old, just to give her a little more grown up of a space. And I am so pleased with how everything turned out. So today, I am going to give you a little room tour of everything that we have done to her room. Alright guys, here is the updated room. It is almost 100% done. I do have my lights in here, so overlook that because the lighting in here is super bad. So I just wanted to brighten it up a little bit. But let me show you, just give you a quick overview of the room. And then I will give you guys a little bit more details on it. So, the first big change that you will see in this room is this dresser. She did not have a dresser in her room before, and it's something that I definitely wanted to put in here. I want her to get more independent with putting on her own clothes and picking out her own things, so I definitely wanted a dresser. This dresser was actually in my bedroom, and we were just using it for like odd and end things. So I decided that I wanted to bring that up here. It would be the perfect size for her. It originally was painted all this wood color. I went and painted the bottom portion of it white. I do have to touch up this top drawer. I wasn't able to get this handle off, so I need my husband's help, but he actually has been working super late this week, so I haven't been able to get him to take that off quite yet, along with hanging up the curtains. I have the curtains. I will show you those in just a second, but like I said, he has been working super late this week, so I haven't had him around to help me do some of these things. So hopefully by this weekend he can get that completed for me. Behind her bedroom door is actually this little nook area that wasn't being utilized, and I knew that we needed to use all the space that we could. So if you guys are following me on Instagram, then you probably have already seen this. If you're not, make sure you head over there because I share a lot more things over there on my stories and on my page. So if you would like to follow along with what I'm up to on a daily basis, then you're going to want to make sure you follow me on Instagram. But I did this DIY Hatchimal home. She is obsessed with these little tiny Hatchimals, and they get everywhere. So I knew that I wanted some kind of little place that she could store them, and when I found this in the thrift store, I knew it would be perfect because she could just take the baskets around the house with her, and it would be a lot easier for her to contain her Hatchimals. So if you guys are interested in how I made this, then check out my previous video because I showed exactly how I did that. And then down here in the corner, she has this wicker basket that is full with her big Hatchimals in it. That way, this is just her little Hatchimal corner. She knows exactly where they're at. Give you a quick peek into her closet. I have been doing a little work in here. So I have gotten all of these bins. I'm sure you recognize these from the Dollar Tree. Gotten all of these to organize her toys. I have gone through all of her toys and gotten rid of so many little knick-knack toys that you get from like meals and all of those little junky toys that just take up room and break easily. I got rid of them. So a lot of these bins are actually completely empty, which is awesome. So we have so much more storage room here. Another thing that I have updated is her closet handles. I took off the old boring just knobs. I went and added these diamond looking knobs, and I love how they look. They just add a little sparkle to her door. I have one on each door, and I also have one on her bookshelf. I'll show you that in a few minutes. Some little decorative, let me turn this light out so you can see a little bit better. Just some little decorative things above her dresser and her lamp that now she can reach, but before she could not reach to turn that on because it was too high up for her. So now it is perfect. All of her like shorts and pants and socks, all of that good stuff is now located in her dresser. I want to organize that a little bit more. And now her closet is full of just all of her hung up clothes. So all of her shirts and all of that good stuff is in here. Nice and neat. Eventually, I do want to get a bunch of bins to go all the way across the top of her closet. But for now, this works. Another new change that we made is I got this lamp. It's hard to see, so let me turn it off for you real quick. This lamp came from Walmart, and it was super cheap. It was like under $10, but it is gold that matches her polka dots on the wall. So I thought that would be perfect. Another thing that sold me on this lamp is this shade is actually plastic. So normally that is something I probably would not like, but since this is going in a child's room and I've had them knock over a lamp already and break it and shatter it, that is just so much safer. I don't have to worry about glass going everywhere or any of that. So that was just perfect to put in this room. Now, like I said, I don't have the curtains hung quite yet. Let me grab those for you because I do have them and I wanted to give you a quick peek at what they look like. So these are the curtains that we have picked out. There are 2 panels in each pack, and each pack was under $10 at Walmart, so you cannot beat that. And this color ties in so well with this pillow here and some of the other colors that she has in her room. And that is what they look like. Hopefully you can see it with the glare. I cannot wait for my husband to get those hung up. I think that is just going to officially just make the windows look so much better and tie everything together. So I can't wait for that. I've already showed you guys all of the polka dots that I have put on her wall and her new bedding in the previous videos. If you guys haven't checked those out, I will link them below if you would like to take a peek at them. This is the new addition, and I am so happy with how this turned out. This is a DIY canopy that I made for her little reading nook right here. And I used $4 panels from Walmart. They're sheer curtain panels. So let me get a little closer so you can see. They are just sheer curtain panels. And I used the coral color to go along with her bedspread and the white color. And I love how it came out. I plan to actually put some fairy lights in here as well, just to give it a little extra touch. But for right now, this is how it has turned out, and the girls love it. On this wall is where her bookshelf is. I wanted her bookshelf to be near the reading area. That way they could come in here, grab a couple of books, sit in the corner, and just read their books, and everything was close by. So some of the little knickknacks that I have her little A sign up above hanging on the wall. I have her little piggy bank, which was in her closet, just shoved on the top shelf because we didn't really have room for it anywhere else. So now that is displayed and she can see it, and her Make Today Amazing sign. We also have, she likes to have a picture of my husband and I. So this is just one of our wedding pictures that I have right here on the shelf for her. And then the next shelf is empty. So I still have more room to accessorize and put some things in her room. Coming over here in this corner, we have her little dress up area. So let me show you a little bit of what I've done over here. We have this mirror that we have had for a while, and this was actually just in our attic and was not being used. So I had the idea to bring that out and to put this on the wall for her dress up area so that she could actually see herself when she got dressed. So I love how this looks. And then I tied this little rainbow banner along the top just to give it a little pop of color. Down below, I do still plan to paint this bench. I just haven't had a chance to get to that project quite yet. So I also need to decide what color I want to paint it. But I have her little bench and her little rainbow pillow. And inside the bench is some of her dress-up stuff. So I also have these Dollar Tree bins right here, and I just organized all of her little like face mask and her glasses and all of this stuff in this bin. All of her other accessories like her little cat tails and her hands and her hat, all of that stuff in that basket. And then over here, just some little dress-up shoes, some play guns that go with one of her costumes. That all lives in there now. And over here are her hooks that have all of her little dress-up costumes on. So I wanted the hooks to be low enough that both girls could reach them easily, and they definitely are. I am finding that they are playing with these dress-up things so much more now that they can actually see what they have and get them. And down here, this isn't supposed to be in here, but this is all of their like dress-up headbands. They have so many different headbands. Most of them came from the Dollar Tree, but they just have so many different ones. So that lives in a little basket underneath the clothes. Then beside that, we just have her dollhouse. And I went and added all of these little lights all the way around the dollhouse. And I have secured the little pack right there so she can turn it on and off as she wants. At night, it looks super cool lit up. But there's her wooden dollhouse just sitting there. And that is pretty much it. I have an A on the door for her name. And that is it. Oh, I forgot to mention, she also has another string of those lights on her bed. So let me turn it out so you can see them. So they are just crystal looking lights. They are super pretty. And I just have those all along her headboard. And then down here, I have secured the pack and I've showed her where it's at so she can easily turn them on and off. And they just look really pretty at night. I hope you enjoyed this video and it gave you some inspiration and ideas of things that you can do to spruce up your kids' rooms. If you're not already, I would love to have you guys subscribe to my channel. I have some other future projects that I would love to do in my home. So if that is something that you are interested in, then make sure you subscribe so you never miss any of my future videos. And as always, I hope you're having a fabulous day and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.
We only need the